Combat Talk with the King. Now it's 2019. Al Heyman's in full swing. PBC is about to do their thing. It's the 19th. First big fight of the year. You have Pacquiao. Manny, the Pac-Man Pacquiao versus Adrien, the Problem Broner. See, I had a lot of frustration and anxiety trying to decipher this fight because whatever you do get a chance to see, like when they're training in All Access and any phone calls that I do get a chance to make, reaching out to individuals, because you know I have Badu Jack fighting on that card, and I'm good friends with his trainers and stuff like that. So my peek in, I get a different type of peek in and see what these guys are really ready for. You know what I'm saying? So the anxiety going into this fight is you have youth versus experience. And that's another way of saying an old dude. You know, Manny Pacquiao is a great fighter. Pound for pound at one point, but you can't really say pound for pound. You can only say he was pound for pound when Floyd stepped away from the game, because Floyd is and will be the dominant force in this generation. Manny Pacquiao will always be part two, being that they fought and what happened. We saw the result of this fight. If anyone wants to believe this guy's shoulder was hurt, no, his shoulder was not hurt. What happens with Pacquiao is when you counterpunch him properly, when he's trying to attack and he gets counterpunched properly, he gets a little standoffish. He's less entitled to feel like he can get in there and really fight. So he kind of steps back and takes his foot off the gas and tries to figure it out. What the thing is with Mayweather is, you know, he's like a Rubik's Cube. You're not going to figure him out. So the whole fight, you're just looking like the same. Everybody has the same face. Now, going into this fight, the elephant in the room, bro. I want y'all all to understand that the elephant in the room is you guys that felt that, you know, Manny Pacquiao, if his shoulder was better, he would beat Mayweather. All right. And, you know, a lot of you guys see Adrien Broner as you know, the Mayweather clone. He was supposedly the step up, right? Mayweather 2.0, not even close. But the thing is, what you would see with Adrien Broner, what y'all perceive to see, is that he's more aggressive with the Philly crab shell style. So he uses the shoulder roll. He comes in, he gives sharp punches, and he is more adept to, if he has Pacquiao in trouble, he's more adept to push the limit and try to get him out of there. Okay, so now that we understand what we have youth versus experience. Manny Pacquiao's last couple of fights, if y'all didn't notice, he has lost a step. He attacks straight ahead. Normally, he would have beat Jeff Horn. He would have knocked Jeff Horn out had that been Pacquiao in his prime at 28 years old. He is 20 years past his prime. Let that wash over you. So a lot of you guys are remembering when he fought certain guys like Ricky Hatton, and he fought Cotto, and that's the Oscar De La Hoya fight, and y'all seeing him. He's not that guy. He can still be a volume puncher, but the pop isn't there. You know, he hasn't knocked the guy out in a very long time. Don't say Matisse. Matisse quit. I told you guys Matisse will quit. All right. Adrien Broner. He's untapped potential. You know, every big fight he's supposed to step up and fight, and he never really realizes his potential going into the fight. He always comes up a little bit short, right? And, you know, if only Adrien lets his hands go. That has always been a story. That will always continue to be the story. Adrien Broner will not throw punches and bunches like people want him to do. He is not that standoff on the jab and work type of dude. Like, he is a pot shotter. He is a plotter. He is He's a trap setter. You see a set a trap. If you fall for the trap and he catches you with a punch, he tries to get you out of there. Boom. If not, he's content to try to work all night. All right. So these two guys, it's hard to say basically what you're going to get. I mean, I really truly believe Pacquiao is going to come out for the first 5 to 6 rounds and sweep 5 or 6 rounds. I believe that he's going to go out there and he's going to work hard. Once Adrien gets punched in the mouth, he's going to go into his shell and he's going to stand back. If you've noticed anything about Adrien Broner fights, the man has a chin. Don't ever take anything away from him. He can box and he has a chin. All right, so he takes a shot and he keeps going. He pushes forward. He always closes the show strong. If Adrien Broner can fight the 12th round, like every other round, like the first round, Adrien Broner probably would not have ever had a loss. But he doesn't fight that way. So what we're going to have is Manny Pacquiao take the first 5 to 6 rounds, and Adrien Broner come on and take the last 6 rounds. Would it be a 12-round even fight? No, because the judges will be looking for this and looking for that, and maybe they might get one around here and one around there. I fully believe that Adrien Broner is going to try his hardest. I believe that you're going to probably see the best Adrien Broner you can get. And both of these guys have money issues. So both of these guys are highly motivated. They both came in at 146 for Pacquiao and 146.5 for Broner. That means he's taking the fight seriously. He's not overweight. He didn't overtrain. He didn't look dried out. Kevin Cunningham, Adrien Broner's lead trainer, has had him on point. He looks very good. He looks very sharp in training. Manny Pacquiao brought back Freddie Roach in for this fight, and I believe he brought Freddie Roach in because he understands exactly what type of power and person Adrien Broner is. So I believe both of these guys are taking it seriously. I believe financially they need this fight. But I believe going forward, because they're both chasing the Mayweather fight, they're not looking at these other champions out there. These two guys understand that they have built up a situation, a storyline that Mayweather can come in and pick the winner of this fight. Because if Pacquiao wins, he can say, well, Pacquiao beat on little bro, and I got to come out of retirement and handle this dude. You know, he said his shoulder was hurt last time. I don't want no excuses. Boom, bang, and you get that fight. Adrien Broner, if he knocks out Pacquiao, he can be like, I did it better than you, big bro. You understand? So we have highly motivated individuals that look for the win. They both pretty much want the knockout. They do, because that will force Mayweather's hand. Let's not get it twisted. This is all about the next fight. This is all about that bread. But tonight is a night for champions. This is present, past champions, and could be a future champion. But I do see it going as a split decision, 12 rounds, with Manny Pacquiao coming on top, Adrien Broner getting pissed off and saying that he did enough to win. But in reality, if he came out a little bit faster in the beginning, in the early rounds, he could have definitely got the win. Maybe there's a knockdown somewhere in between here. It's possible with these two individuals, but do I see it? No, but I see a highly entertaining fight. I see when it gets to the 8th and 9th rounds, you see a lot of back and forth. You see a lot of pushing, but Manny is at the point in his career where he gets cut up some. There's a lot of blood there, so you might get a stoppage. If there is a stoppage, then, you know, it's Adrien Broner that got the stoppage, because I don't believe Pacquiao has the gumption or enough punching power or volume of punches to knock out Adrien Broner. Get him in trouble? Maybe. Knock him out? No. So that's my prediction. 2019 starting off with a bang. It's great to be back, baby. Combat Talk with the King. See y'all soon. We got that Mikey Garcia, Earl Spence, and those are two brothers in their prime.